Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome to Financial Fitness. If you're new to the channel and want to hear more worth the money videos and about personal finance, please subscribe. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Tumi Nathan Expandable Backpack and what made me buy it to use as my only backpack. Let's get started. Tumi is known for making high quality travel bags and luggage. So I've been looking for a long time for a replacement backpack. I ended up landing on the Nathan Expandable Backpack because of the semi-annual sale that Tumi was running. I've always wanted a Tumi bag, but the prices were a little bit of a deterrent. Another reason I got the backpack is that Tumi typically does not discount their bags or backpacks in black. So that was another selling point for me. But from the semi-annual sale, I was able to get 20% off of this backpack. So this backpack retails for $425, but currently it's sold out online and it is selling for $339. The Nathan Expandable Backpack is from the Alpha Bravo series. So let's get into what makes this backpack so great. The most important components of any backpacks are the straps, the zippers, and the material that the backpack is made from, along with overall construction. Now, the Tumi backpack hits on all four of these components. So I'll start with the material. Tumi is known for their ballistic nylon that they use to make all of their luggage and bags. That includes their backpacks as well. So the ballistic nylon, if you feel the ballistic nylon, it is the same material that is used on typically travel luggage. It's very durable. It's a bit water repellent as well. A little history on ballistic nylon, which is a thick, tough, water-resistant nylon material that was initially developed by DuPont for military applications and worn by soldiers in World War II. The idea was for soldiers to wear ballistic nylon jackets and vests so that they could resist shrapnel during combat. It was eventually replaced by bulletproof vests and Kevlar. So I'm pretty confident that this will last quite a long time. And also Tumi has a 5-year warranty on their bags and luggage. So if there's any kind of defect, you can take it back to a Tumi store and they can repair it for you. So let's move on to the zippers. You can see the zippers are kind of chunky and big, especially this U-shaped zipper on the front. It's bigger than most zippers. That was one of the failing points of my last backpack. The zippers started to not work. So going back to the material and the overall construction, you could see on the backpack that everything is very well put together. There's not really a seam that's out of place or anything like that, even considering that it is new. There is a pass-through, so you can actually put it on top of your luggage or on top of your luggage handle and have the handle come out over there. And as you can see, the back is extremely well padded, along with the actual backpack straps. So you should be able to see how thick the backpack straps are right here. And it's very, very cushiony. All right, so let's take a look at the pocket configuration and the organizational features of the backpack. One of the most important ones, at least for me, is this actually sort of secret compartment that you could see right here. It actually closes with a magnet, and you probably wouldn't know it's there unless either someone told you about it or you actually looked for it. It is deeper than you think. So I'm gonna put my fold in here so you can see it will drop all the way down. And it just closes with the magnet. And there's still quite a bit of room, so this pocket is probably big enough for stuff like a passport, maybe like some other small travel itinerary. And it can definitely fit a normal smartphone. So I'm going to put my note in here as well, just so you can see. And it just slides in there really easily. So I think this pocket is probably ideal for, you know, your quick travel items as you're going through the airport, like your IDs, your passport, maybe a phone. It probably can do both depending on what type of phone you have. I'm not sure I'd be able to put my fold plus the passport in that compartment, but you can figure out what works for you in this specific pocket. It's a bit tiny. It probably only goes down about this deep. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest of the pockets in the front of the backpack. So let's start with this one right in the very front. So this pocket is not that deep. but it goes to the bottom. You could probably put in maybe some headphones, maybe a few pens. So it's only about this deep. This pocket's a bit better for something like itineraries or boarding passes and stuff like that. And the passport maybe in this magnetic one. Okay, in the U-shaped pocket, you can see here that there's two little slots for pens and a couple shallow card pockets. These two pockets here go all the way to the bottom. And of course there's space in front of it as well. And there's also a key leash. If you want to just attach your keys here for easy access, that is doable. Okay, so let's talk about the two outside compartments. So the two outside compartments, they're a little bit different even though they are the same size. So the one on the left is actually a little bit water resistant. There's a different material on the inside. I'm not sure if that'll show on the camera that well, but the material itself is water resistant and it has a little condensation hole so that any kind of like condensation from a water bottle or from an umbrella can actually drain out here. Now, I will say that I think the average umbrella will not fit in this pocket, but so just for reference, a normal sized bottle of water can fit in here, but it's a bit tight. So you can see it goes all the way to the top. Just a regular water bottle goes all the way to the top of the pocket, and it can zip, but it's a little bit tight. So if you had, like, let's say a reusable water bottle, it might actually be too tall for that pocket, along with most umbrellas are probably a bit too tall. But these pockets would be good for your like external chargers or any type of like peripheral charger, laptop charger, phone charger, tablet charger, anything like that would be great for these pockets, or anything else that you need like quick access to. Okay, so moving into the next pocket. So I don't know if you can see how deep it is on camera, but it does go all the way to the bottom, and there is a mesh wall between this pocket and the laptop tablet pocket, which is the main compartment of this backpack. So you can see here that in this secondary compartment, there's actually only one zipper. So you have to drag it all the way around every time you want to access this pocket. Unlike this one that actually has two zippers that go all the way down to the bottom. So I'm going to unzip this and have it go all the way down to the bottom. And so you can see that as I unzipped it, this just came backwards, and you can see the organization here. So right here is very padded against where your back would be. And this is good enough for a 15-inch laptop, and you wouldn't have to worry about your laptop getting any kind of damage. It's very well padded. So here is enough space for a tablet. And there's also a zipper pocket here for anything else that might be a little bit more sensitive that you want to keep secure and from shuffling around at all. So in front of this tablet compartment, there is space that goes all the way down to the bottom. And you could see here, this mesh wall is shared with the secondary pocket. So if you have too much stuff in this pocket, you'll actually take away a little bit of space from this secondary pocket. And there is another little pocket that you can drop a couple things in over here as well. So you should be able to see here that there is another pocket right against the mesh wall. Okay, the best feature of this backpack is that it is expandable. So this zipper here, if you unzip this all the way around, it will actually expand this back main compartment. You'll get a lot of extra space, and most backpacks are typically not expandable. So you get quite a bit of extra room by actually expanding it out. So if you needed to take this backpack with you on maybe a short travel trip or a weekend trip, and you needed to pack some extra clothes and some other things like that for your trip, you can handily use this bag to accomplish a short travel trip as well as your daily, everyday walking around backpack. Overall, I think this backpack is going to be worth its price, considering that the average backpack now, even if you go for pretty much the cheapest backpack you can find, you're going to see $50 to $80 for a backpack that might last a year or two at most. So if you go anywhere higher than that, you might get something a little better, but it might have less organization. I think Tumi backpacks in general have a lot of the best combination of organization, build quality, build materials, and durability. So this is my review of the Tumi Nathan Expandable backpack. I was very impressed by it, and that's why I ended up buying it. I really like the build quality and the materials and the ballistic nylon that Tumi uses in basically all of their bags and luggage. So I'm hoping that this lasts me at least 10 years. I expect it will based on what I'm looking at and how it's built, but we'll see how that plays out. I hope this was helpful for you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked this video and found it insightful. Click the like button if you did, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you can see when I post videos next. Feel free to leave comments, questions, and any topics you might want to hear about in future videos to get on track to being financially fit. See you in the next video.